Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are going to do Mixed Media Mayhem, Iron Scrappers Challenge, and a all ears My Little Scrapbook Store crop challenge. So combining three things in one video. I apologize for my voice. I'm a little hoarse. Those who know me well know that I get a little excited at sporting events, and we had our first home basketball game the other night, and I yelled just a little bit too loud for my boys and have kind of lost my voice. So as I'm doing this, let me tell you what we are doing today. So the Iron Crafters Challenge was sequins, which I don't use very often. I don't have very many because I don't use them very often. I'm not a big sequin fan. It's just one of those things that I never got into, so I don't have very many. But I did have a few close to my heart ones, and so those are the ones I'm going to use. Now, for the Mixed Media Mayhem, we needed to use acrylic paint, done, metallic, which will be in my sequins, and this is gunmetal. I used the Vicky Booten gunmetal, so to me that's a metallic, but I'm gonna add more metallic to it. And stamping, which I have some little piggies here that I used the die cut, the thin cut, and the stamp from Close to My Heart, this little piggy, and that is what I'm going to use for that, for stamping. So there is my Iron Crafters sequence and the 3 Mixed Media Mayhem. Stamping, acrylic paint, and metallic. Now, for the My Little Scrapbook Store All Ears crop, we had challenges, and challenge number, hold on, let me look, 14 was Toy Story. We watched Andy grow up on Toy Story. Choose a now and then photo combination to show how someone has grown. So I have picked these 2 pictures of my son. This was the first pig he ever showed for 4-H, and this was the last one he showed for FFA. And so that is going to be my now and then photos. Look how oh, he's such a chubby little boy. This was before he grew a whole bunch. He grew and didn't gain any weight, so then he became a tall, skinny little boy. I am also using the Scrap-A-Sketch number 139, which was from October 25th. It called for 3 pictures, but I'm going to rotate it, and my old picture is going to be here, and my new picture that's a little longer is going to take the place of these 2 pictures. So that is all that I have. Like I said, I've already started to work. Now my paint is still wet, but I needed to get this video done. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I couldn't talk at all yesterday, so that wasn't going to happen. And so it is now Thursday, and I've got to get this done. So I have cut, this is the Simple Stories Vintage Farmhouse Garden. I've cut some papers. This is from the 6x8 pad. This one, it had the farm animals and windmill on the front, and on the back was this bandana print, and I had gutted it for something, and so I just used it for my border. So I'm going to put my papers like so. I have this one. I think this needs to go just a little bit here. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I used this Tim Holtz stencil. It's kind of like a burlap. I don't have the stencil in front of me, but it was called, yeah, burlap layering stencil. So it's getting washed. I think I need to cut this down just a little bit. Got some page kits ready for my crop this weekend, tomorrow. So I have that done. So I'm going to put that. I used a notebook punch on that. this was in with this collection, even though it was a reminisce. It's a border strip from, it was a foundations page, I think. And it was this wood grain. So that's going to be my strip that goes like this. I'm afraid my poofy sleeves are going to get in the, in my paint. And it's a new shirt, so I really don't want to get paint on it. Okay, so I'm going to put this like that, I think. Oop, I have to scoot it over. And this one like that. So that's what it's going to look like, okay? And my paint is so wet, I just keep getting it on my fingers. Okay, now in the sketch, she has 2 butterflies. That's where my pigs are going to go. Now, I do have 3 of them. Ah! Sorry for that awful sound. Let me go ahead and get this laid down. I was going to try to wait, but I'm going to keep doing things like picking this up and knocking it all off because I'm silly like that. But yeah, I had a little bit of time. I just got out of school, just got home from school and the grocery store. And I was like, I wasn't going to do the iron scrapper because like I said, I don't have many sequins. And so I was just going to skip it this week. But then I was like, no, I can surely find something. And I did. You just got to dig in your stash a little bit. When I was trying to figure out which acrylics I was going to use, I had the whole Vicky Bouton collection that was gunmetal and gold and silver and rose gold. And I was going to use gunmetal and silver and kind of mix it together. Yeah, the silver was all dried up. So I apparently don't use my acrylic paints very much, which I know that. I really don't use my acrylic paints very often. Okay, and this one's gonna go right there. And I'm doing it off to the side because usually I do it like right here, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get paint all over them. So I'm kind of doing them off to the side. So sorry you're not seeing everything. All right. So there we go. Now, where the butterflies are, I have some piggies. So I have a piggy to go down here. And I have a piggy. And I really wanted the piggy to face this direction. And I wasn't smart enough to get it to do that. So my piggy is going to be going off the thing. And I don't know. Do I want another one? I think I may want one there. Her title is here. And my title, I do have the sticker book. I think I'm going to put first pig, last pig. Although, but yeah, because I have, let's see if there's enough stickers in this to do that. And they just broke apart. I'm going to need 3 eyes and I only have 2. Do I have a 1? Oh, I could do first with the 1, but then the last wouldn't look right. I'll figure it out. Okay, so, and I'm not a big fan of the sticker books because the stickers are so thin to me and I always seem to rip them. Always seem to rip them. I'm trying really, really hard not to. Okay, you don't need to see me do all this. So I am going to turn you off. I'm going to put my title down. I'm going to figure out what other embellishments, because I also have the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I have the foam stickers, and I have the bits and pieces. So, and then I have my sequins. So let me go off camera, figure out what I'm doing, and get a few things situated, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gotten everything down. Instead of saying first pig, last pig, I just put first and last, because with the pigs, it's obvious it's the first pig, last pig, right? Then I used mostly the stickers from the sticker book, because like I said, I have a hard time with those. So I just went ahead, I put a circle that with something that says, with wordy bits on it, that says fresh from our farm, farm life, and be grateful. I added a barn here and here. I added a wheelbarrow and a shovel, although you can't see the shovel. I need to put that out. I'll do that in a minute. Then I added another wordy bit that says always be grateful, loving life in the country, and homegrown goodness. Then I have a tab or a label here, and that's the only one that I had a label, just because I felt like that needed a little something else. Then I added a tab here that says sweet life and the good life. Then I have my pigs, and then I've added some foam hearts. So the last thing I need to do are my whatever these things are called, sequins. I knew what they were. It just took me a minute. So I'm going to use both the silver and the gunmetal, just so I will have two different kinds of metal on here. So silver, gunmetal, gunmetal, silver, gunmetal, gunmetal, silver, gunmetal, gunmetal. I think I want to switch these around. Whoops, never mind, because that's going to pull off like that. And there we go. That is my Mixed Media Mayhem Iron Crafters Challenge, Scrap a Sketch number 139, and the Toy Story challenge for the all ears crop on my little scrapbook store. Got them all done, one layout. Yes, please. So thank you so much for joining me. There are links in the description box for the other people playing in the hops. And there's a playlist for both Iron Crafters Challenge and Mixed Media Mayhem. So go check out everyone else. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.